I just had a really great meeting for my son's 504. And as I was walking home, I was wondering, what made this one so good and different than, say, the first one? And I think it's confidence. And I know this sounds so stupid, but I've been seeing it when I'm at work too. When I don't know something, when I feel insecure or not as confident, I fuck things up and I totally change the tone and energy of an entire room, it feels like. And maybe it's just because it's my perception, but it seems like when I am genuinely confident that things go easier for me. And I don't know what kind of mind fuck that is, but I just wanted to share it because my first 504 meeting, I was very insecure. I didn't know how they worked. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. I knew what I kind of wanted for him. I knew he needed help in school, but I made a lot of asks and I didn't ask very assuredly. I probably seemed very meek, and that is probably why I was walked all over in that first meeting. And then I've also had meetings where after that I came in very aggressive and like, you're gonna give me this for my son, and that didn't really work in my favor either. And this time it's odd because I didn't really deserve the confidence I had, but I went in there and I was like, this is what I'm gonna ask for, and I'm gonna be kind about it, and they're gonna give it to me. And it wasn't like I played through, because I've spent a lot of time playing through scenarios and words in my head before, but this time it was like I played through the energy of the situation. And in my mind's eye, I was like, this is gonna be a cordial, kind, respectful kind of meeting on everyone's end. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna command the room, and they're gonna listen to me, and I'm gonna have nice things to say too. And so it worked that way, and that was surprising because a lot of my life I have been meek and walked over, and then I've also been very aggressive after being walked all over. And neither one felt as good as this one, where it was just confidence is what it was. It was knowing that this is what I'm gonna get because this is how I'm gonna present it. It's not gonna be, if they're gonna want to give it to me, and it's odd. It almost sounds a little manipulative, but maybe it is. But that wasn't the intention. The intention was to get what my son needs for him, and that I'll be reasonable about it. And because I'm reasonable and kind, people will understand where I'm coming from and give my son what he needs, And so I've noticed it at work too. When I was new to, because I worked at Pink for a while, and when I transferred to Victoria's Secret, I didn't know a lot of the merchandise and stuff, and so I didn't know what to offer people, and I felt like I didn't deserve to be selling things up there because I didn't know the product, And after having a whole session where I tried on literally every single kind of bra that we sell there, I was like, okay, I know now. I know how they fit. I know what works for what kind of breast tissue and all this stuff. And it's amazing, but my sales have gone up since then. And I know this kind of seems no duh, but I really didn't believe that it would work that way until I experienced it. And it did. I have felt more confident, so I have been able to more readily, I guess, set the tone for conversation dynamics in my life. And I don't think that fake it till you make it works. I don't know, maybe it does for other people, but I just personally could not fake confidence well then. My faking confidence comes across as arrogant, I believe. And so genuine confidence is what has really changed a lot of my dynamics. And I don't know how to build it really. I don't know how to, I guess, word how I built mine. I think it was just really letting go of shame, inner shame for just who I was, and letting go of my shame of ignorance, and also eliminating some parts of ignorance too, educating myself, going through experiences of what I need to be sharing with other people is really what it comes down to. And so I don't know, I just kind of wanted to share this bit with people and let them know if you're having a hard time with social interactions, if you feel like you're being stepped on and then you have to get aggressive, I want you to pause and remember that working on your own self-confidence will actually do wonders for your interpersonal like relationships. And is that inter or intra? I get them mixed up. But your relationships with other people will go easier when you have genuine confidence in what you're saying and what you're doing, and when you know what you want to say, how you want to say it, and you know that it's what feels right to you too. I think that faking and doing things that don't feel genuine to ourselves silently erode our confidence, and people can see that whether they consciously understand what they're picking up on. I feel like they pick up on it, and I feel like it really just changes the dynamics of everything when you can have genuine confidence in yourself. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with people, and I hope that you're able to cultivate some genuine confidence in yourself today, and that it makes a difference on situations that have been tricky or shaky for you before. Have a good one. Bye.